Icon A5. With its exceptional amphibious characteristics, the Icon A5 is a technological marvel that aims to make flying accessible to everyone. Unlike other planes, this elegant two-seater sports aircraft can take off and land on both land and water, giving its passengers unrivaled freedom to explore the skies and waterways. The Icon is designed with use and safety in mind. It has an easy-to-use cockpit that looks like an automobile, so even people who have never flown a plane before will be able to use it. The plane can reach a maximum speed of 109 miles per hour and a range of 427 nautical miles, thanks to its Rotax 912 engine. The Icon is a worry-free aircraft for all your aerial excursions in 2023, thanks to its spin-resistant construction and included transition training. A fully outfitted Icon can cost as much as $389,000. The base model starts at $269,000. TX0001. Known for their unique approaches in the transportation sector, Ophir Design came up with the TX0001 concept. For more efficient air travel, this concept is being considered as a potential electric passenger aircraft with vertical takeoff and landing capabilities. It takes design cues from high-end automobiles and embodies a synthesis of contemporary opulence with the romanticism of flying. The two-seater TX0001 represents the wave of urban air mobility to come. At first, it could only carry one passenger and their bags, and a pilot would be required. Passengers will presumably just plan their schedule and relax as autonomous flying technology develops. Since the TX0001 is still in the idea stage and not yet ready for commercial purchase, there is no set pricing for it. Its primary function is to showcase the innovative thinking and technical expertise of Ophir Design in the field of transportation of the future. Rolls-Royce eVTOL concept. The eVTOL idea by Rolls-Royce is a hybrid electric vehicle that was created for a variety of purposes, including personal transportation, public transportation, logistics, and military transportation responsibilities. A low noise profile is achieved through the utilization of gas turbine technology, which is used to generate electricity and operate 6 electric propellers. Approximately 500 miles may be traveled at speeds of up to 250 miles per hour, while the vehicle can accommodate 4 or 5 passengers. For vertical takeoff and landing, the wings can rotate through a full 90 degrees, and when the aircraft is at cruise height, the propellers on the wings fold away to lessen the amount of drag and noise in the cabin. This novel idea has the potential to revolutionize personal travel, expedite supply chains, and contribute to the development of communities that are more environmentally friendly. Xpeng X2. By Xpeng AeroHT, a division of Xpeng Motors, came the Xpeng X2, a 5th-generation aircraft. Its intended use is for future city flights at low altitudes, particularly for shorter trips like tourist or medical transports. The X2 has a futuristic look with an enclosed cockpit in the form of a simple teardrop. Plus, there's enough space for 2 people and their bags. With a top speed of 81 miles per hour and a flight time of 35 minutes, this aircraft is powered by batteries and features 8 electric motors, in addition to propellers. The airframe is constructed with an aircraft aluminum framework and carbon fiber composite. X2 safety features also include a ballistic parachute in case of an emergency, distributed electric propulsion, numerous redundant systems, spherical environment detection, ground monitoring, real-time video, and omnidirectional camera. It can also return and land autonomously. UDX AIRWOLF Hoverbike. One innovative electric vertical takeoff and landing, eVTOL aircraft is the UDX AIRWOLF Hoverbike. Its fast acceleration time of 3 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is matched by its maximum speed of 230 kilometers per hour. At €350,000, the UDX AIRWOLF is the technological apex of its class and is perfect for quick flights around town or out to more isolated places. This hoverbike is economical and ecologically friendly. It can fly for 25 minutes and travel up to 66 kilometers on a single charge. Energy reductions are made possible in part by its carbon composite wings, which enable longer flights with less power use. With a regular car charger, you can get it to 90% in about 30 minutes, so it's fast and easy to charge. With its tilt rotor technology, the UDX AIRWOLF can carry out precise vertical takeoffs, forward flights, and landings using its tiltable electric ducted fans. Aero Mobile 3.0. The Aero Mobile 3.0 is a prototype of a flying car that was designed and constructed by the business Aero Mobile, which is located in Slovakia. It was first introduced to the public in October of 2014, and it is capable of being utilized both on the ground and in the air. Every grass strip or paved area can be used for the takeoff and landing of the aircraft. The length of the vehicle is 6 meters, and its breadth is 8.32 meters when the wings are open and 2.24 meters when they are folded. At the same time, it can accommodate 2 passengers. Both in the air and on the road, it is capable of reaching a maximum speed of 200 kilometers per hour. A flight testing program for the Aero Mobile 3.0 was initiated in October 2014, and it was conducted under real-world flight conditions. Together with Juraj Vakulik, Klein was responsible for the design of the advanced 3.0 prototype. When compared to the final product, the prototype is extremely close. Airbus PopUp. To ease traffic congestion in densely populated megacities, Airbus has developed the revolutionary PopUp concept vehicle system, which is entirely electric and produces zero emissions. This ground and air optimized modular system is perfect for multimodal transportation. An 8-rotor, electrically propelled air module, a ground module powered by batteries, and a carbon fiber passenger capsule make up the system's 3 primary parts. Using an app, the traveler plans and purchases their vacation. Based on passengers' preferences and the details of their trip, the algorithm recommends the most suitable method of transportation. As soon as the capsule connects to the ground module, it becomes a city automobile. In heavy traffic, the capsule detaches from the ground module and is propelled by the air module, transforming into an autonomous air vehicle for urban areas. This groundbreaking idea is going to change the way people move around cities. RollsRoyce Axel. The Rolls-Royce ACCEL functions as a demonstration aircraft for electric aviation. This is a step in Rolls-Royce's path to achieve net zero carbon emissions by the year 2050. The ACCEL project has the objective of constructing the world's fastest all-electric airplane that has ever been seen. There are 3 axial flux motors and a 750-volt, 216 kilowatt-hour battery with 6,480 cells that are responsible for the powering of the aircraft, which is known as Spirit of Innovation. On September 15, 2021, it successfully completed its first flight, hitting a maximum speed of 622 kilometers per hour and maintaining a speed of 560 kilometers per hour over a distance of 3 kilometers. In January of 2022, the Fédération Aéronautique Internationale recognized these speeds as being exceptional enough to be considered world records for electric aircraft. Participants in the project include YASA Limited and Electroflight. Supernal S-A2. A division of Hyundai Motor Group is developing the SA2 electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicle. Commercial intracity passenger journeys using this system are scheduled to begin in 2028. A distinctive feature of the SA2 is the combination of vertical and horizontal thrust produced by its 8 swiveling rotors. It can reach speeds of over 120 miles per hour at an elevation of 1,500 feet, making short work of 25 to 40 miles on a typical city journey. The aircraft satisfies all international safety regulations because it was built with safety in mind. Modular and customizable, Its cabin can be quickly and simply transformed into a cargo, 2- or 4-passenger configuration, thanks to the work of acclaimed designers of high-end automobiles. The SA2 is an important development in the field of advanced air mobility, which seeks to offer a sustainable, efficient, and safe means of transportation. Bellweather eVTOL, an innovative electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft developed for use in urban areas. The Bellweather eVTOL is popularly known as Volar. Its wingless lifting body and concealed propulsion mechanism make it an excellent choice for urban settings. Redefining intracity mobility, the Volar is small, eco-friendly, and provides a smooth transition between ground and air travel. The third-generation Volar, the Oryx, offers enhanced flight efficiency and reliable performance in complicated urban environments, thanks to innovations in airframe design and flight control technology. The Oryx exemplifies Bellweather's dedication to developing innovative aircraft with a focus on human needs. It can accommodate 3 people and measures 3,700 by 6,300 by 1,900 millimeters. The price tag will likely start in the 7 figures, but as manufacturing gets more efficient and scales up, the hope is that it will converge with the cost of owning a car. ASAP Hybrid Helicopter. It is a cutting-edge design that combines the vertical takeoff and landing capabilities of helicopters with the speed and range of airplanes. This hybrid helicopter is called the ASAP Hybrid Helicopter. The purpose of this cutting-edge design is to revolutionize air transportation by providing a solution that is both versatile and efficient, and it can be utilized for both civilian and military purposes. The hybrid helicopter concept is particularly noteworthy due to the fact that it has the capability of achieving high speeds while still retaining its maneuverability. This characteristics makes it an appealing choice for a wide range of situations. Although particular pricing information for the ASAP hybrid helicopter is not easily accessible in the search results, hybrid aircraft are often considered to be a significant investment due to the advanced technology and complicated engineering that they possess. Joby S4. For the purpose of providing air taxi services, the Joby S4 is a prototype of an all-electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft that is currently in the pre-production stage. Joby Aviation is responsible for the development of the S4 2.0 version, which is a 5-seater aircraft with 6 tilting propellers for vertical lift and forward flight. Also included in this aircraft is 1 pilot and 4 passengers. Although the precise cost of the Joby S4 has not been made public, it is anticipated that the cost of flying on electric vertical takeoff and landing air taxis such as the S4 will vary from $2.25 to $11 per mile. An example of this would be a trip that is 25 miles long and costs around $82.50, assuming that the price per mile is anticipated to be $3.30. Furthermore, in August of 2023, the United States Air Force awarded Joby Aviation a deal of $131 million for the purchase of 9 S4 aircraft. Plana eVTOL aircraft. A South Korean firm called Plana Aero is working on a CP-01, a hybrid electric vertical takeoff and landing plane. They hope to make regional air travel more accessible with their hybrid air taxi, which has an impressive range of up to 500 kilometers and is priced affordably. This will revolutionize urban air mobility. When compared to completely electric vehicles, Plana's hybrid propulsion system improves fuel economy and increases range. If all goes according to plan, the business will supply SkyTaxi with 10 CP-01 planes by 2030 and another 40 by 2040. It is said that Plana is trying to make it cost-effective by scaling manufacturing in an effort to bring the price down to $3.5 million. However, the precise current pricing is not disclosed. Plana is aiming high with its ambitious objectives, which include creating full-scale prototypes and achieving mass manufacturing with the help of substantial fundraising. Velocity. Designed to transform city transportation, the Velocity is an urban air taxi created by Volocopter. The goal of the Velocity's eco-friendly and aesthetically pleasing design is to make city living easier and more sustainable via the use of state-of-the-art architecture and innovative technology. This electric aircraft has 18 rotors and can land and take off vertically, allowing it to fly low over cities and stay out of pollution. It is ready to replace current transit systems by providing easier, faster, and more streamlined connections between major transportation nodes like airports and train stations. Ensuring fail-safe functioning is of utmost importance, with various redundant systems in place. With over 2,000 flight tests under its belt, the Velocity is well on its way to achieving type certification. For €300, about $355 each journey, you may get a ticket for its inaugural flights, which will showcase urban transportation of the future. Goodyear Aero. For tomorrow's driverless flying cars, Goodyear created the Aero, a futuristic concept tire. This innovative product serves dual purposes, as a regular tire when you're driving and as a propeller when you're in the air. The multimodal tilt-rotor architecture of this tire makes it easy to transition between driving and flying modes. The vehicle's weight is supported by spokes that also function as fan blades to generate lift when in flight, thanks to its non-pneumatic structure. In order to drive and attain vertical lift, the Aero relies on magnetic propulsion, which allows for frictionless movement and high-speed rotation. It has built-in optical sensors to keep an eye on the road and the condition of the tires, and an artificial intelligence processor analyzes the data to change between flying and driving modes and fix problems with the tires before they happen. Goodyear Aero innovations, such as the non-pneumatic structure, are still in the conceptualization stage. XPeng AeroHT X3. One innovative product line from Xpeng Motors' Xpeng AeroHT division is the state-of-the-art Xpeng AeroHT X3. The electric vertical takeoff and landing passenger aircraft category includes this futuristic vehicle, which aspires to transform advanced air mobility. The X3's modular architecture allows the ground module to transport the air module, allowing for a smooth transition between flying and driving on land. The ground module can recharge the air module, and the two modules can separate and combine automatically. The X3's large 270-degree panoramic two-seater cockpit makes for an enjoyable ride. Its enhanced load capacity and off-road capabilities are thanks to its 6x6 all-wheel drive and rear-wheel steering. Launched in 2024 with an estimated price of $150,000, the X3 is the latest offering from XPeng AeroHT. The total cost, according to another source, might be close to $200,000. Odys Aviation EVTOL. Creating a hybrid electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft that can travel great distances quickly is a top priority for Odys Aviation, a pioneer in the aerospace sector. By drastically cutting flight times on the busiest routes in the globe, this plane is set to change the face of air travel forever. With its hybrid electric propulsion system, which integrates the advantages of both traditional gas turbines and all-electric batteries VTOL, this environmentally friendly aircraft can reach speeds of 345 miles per hour, carry up to 9 passengers and 2 pilots, and have an electric range of 200 miles. Its overall range is 750 miles. Expanding flight paths and lowering hub-and-spoke constraints, the plane may land and take off on conventional runways as well as vertiports and helipads. Passengers and operators alike can anticipate revolutionary advantages from this cutting-edge technology. Klein Vision Air Car. All the hopes and dreams of a flying car can be realized in the future Klein Vision Air Car. This two-seater marvel, created by Stefan Klein, can transform from a road car into an airplane in a matter of minutes. It looks like a sporty coupe while parked, but when you want to take it for a spin, you can stretch out its wings and extend its tail, turning it into an airplane. The aircar's propulsion system consists of a pusher propeller and a 1.6-liter BMW engine that produces 104 kilowatts. Built with a steel subframe and carbon fiber composite for maximum strength and minimal weight. With a range of 1,000 kilometers and a top speed of 170 kilometers per hour, the prototype is quite impressive. If all goes according to plan, the air car will cost anything from $550,000 to $1.1 million when it goes on sale in Europe, which might happen as soon as next year. Terrafugia TF-2, one state-of-the-art hybrid electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft that has been developed for use in urban air and ground mobility, is the Terrafugia TF-2. A ground vehicle, a passenger module, and the TF-2 eVTOL aircraft make up this multi-purpose fly-and-drive system. A ground vehicle similar to a van may pick up passengers using this on-demand technology, take them to a vertiport, and then transfer them to the TF-2 aircraft without a hitch. For the most hassle-free and time-saving transportation in congested city centers, a separate ground vehicle whisks the passenger pod off to its terminal after it touches down. An additional cargo pod is available on the TF-2 for use in rushing goods around cities. No official pricing information is known for the TF-2 at this time. However, a comparable model, the Terrafugia TF-X, is said to cost more than £200,000, about $300,000. Orb Nomad. One such forward-thinking plane is the Orb Nomad, created by Orb Aerospace. It ushers in a new age of aviation with the noble goal of meeting humanitarian needs by making aviation accessible to farthest places on Earth. The Orb Nomad is more than simply a plane. It represents a dedication to utilizing aviation in international humanitarian missions. A more appropriate comparison would be to the flying cowboys of West Africa than the flying taxis of Manhattan. This would indicate that it is tough and adaptable, making it a good fit for poor countries. You won't find any information on how much the Orb Nomad costs in the results. It is recommended that you check the official website or contact Orb Aerospace directly for the most up-to-date and accurate price information. Maybe they'll provide you all the knowledge you need to buy or invest in this revolutionary plane that will change the world, including the price. Eve Air Mobility. Embraer is a prominent aircraft manufacturer, and Eve Air Mobility is one of its subsidiaries. Eve is a company that was founded in 2020 with the goal of creating electric vertical takeoff and landing planes and other infrastructure to revolutionize urban air mobility. Eve's eVTOL is an all-electric vehicle that prioritizes passenger convenience, accessibility, and safety. There will likely be a pilot on board during the launch, but it will be prepared for autonomous operations in the future. Eve is developing solutions for the full UAM ecosystem, including services, operations, and air traffic control. In addition to developing eVTOL, air mobility should be accessible and inexpensive for everyone, and the company's goals include reducing travel time and preventing CO2 emissions. In Eve's future, air travel is the new ground traffic, a stress-free, efficient, and environmentally friendly alternative. Aero Mobile 5.0. An idea for a door-to-door flying car with 4 seats, the Aero Mobile 5.0 was created by the Slovakian firm Aero Mobile. An idea for a flying car that uses vertical takeoff and landing has been developed for this vehicle. During vertical takeoff and cruising mode, it generates thrust from 2 electrically driven propellers mounted on the tips of its wings. Seating 4 people and capable of flying without human intervention, the 5.0 is ready for takeoff. The horizontal thrust is produced by an electrically powered pusher propeller that is situated on the back of the craft. A range of 435 miles is what the corporation is claiming the 5.0 will be able to attain. Additionally, it will have airbags and a full aircraft parachute for added protection. Merging the ease of driving with the swiftness and efficiency of flying, this revolutionary vehicle embodies a hope for the transportation of the future. Archer Midnight eVTOL Aircraft. One of the most innovative electric vertical takeoff and landing planes ever made is the Archer Midnight eVTOL. Archer's maker, a demonstration eVTOL aircraft that proved the viability of its patented 12-tilt-6 configuration, served as an inspiration for this development. With a capacity for 4 people and a pilot, Midnight is built to be safe, environmentally friendly, and silent. It can carry more than 1,000 pounds and is designed for 2 20-mile excursions in a row, with a recharge time of about 10 minutes between each one. After completing the FAA certification process in late 2024, Archer intends to debut Midnight in 2025 as a component of its air mobility network for urban areas. With a top speed of 150 miles per hour, this plane can cut your long travel in half. To create Midnight, Archer took a novel method by fusing high emotion with high function, making passengers want to be a part of it. Vision VTOL Quadcopter. A prototype electric quadcopter designed by the Waters Trust, the Vision VTOL Quadcopter is capable of vertical takeoff and landing. Offering unparalleled safety and elegance, it is built for ultra-long-range electric power and storage, providing point-to-point transit. The design incorporates a sailplane cockpit and fuselage to enhance aerodynamics, but omitting control surfaces. It has 8 electric motors, 4 of which shift the rotor ducts from the climb and descent mode to the flight mode, and 2 for each set of propellers. With its scalability, the Vision VTOL may be configured to carry 4 or 6 passengers. It could have a 4-hour runtime because it is built to function at a density 4 times that of present-day lithium polymer batteries. The group is aiming to improve battery technology so that it can store more energy for 30 times as long with 30 times the current density. Norte Electric Concept Glider. An aesthetically pleasing and functionally advanced sailplane for 2 people, the Norte Electric Concept Glider is the product of cutting-edge design and engineering. To meet the needs of both solo pilots and gliding groups, it is designed for a sharing system. The glider's taildragger undercarriage and self-starting electric engine make it easy to fly without help. Autonomous takeoffs are made possible by its revolutionary design, which has folding propellers on the nose. The Norte's design prioritizes safety above all else. It comes equipped with a full suite of active and passive safety systems to keep pilots protected. Fast swaps are made possible by the aircraft's alternating battery pairs in the wings, which increases accessibility, decreases downtime, and benefits pilots. Norte Electric Concept Glider's advanced features and design indicate it would be positioned as a premium option in the glider industry. Vertical Aerospace VA2X, an electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft that was developed specifically for urban transportation. The Vertical Aerospace VA2X, sometimes referred to as the VX4, is a pioneering aircraft. It is completely electric, environmentally friendly, and convenient. The VX4 is supposed to have a range of up to 100 miles and a cruise speed of up to 150 miles per hour. Its goal is to cut travel times down to minutes by utilizing a vertical takeoff and landing system that is nimble. The airplane has the capacity to transport payload weighing up to 250 kilograms. On August 22nd, it successfully accomplished its first flight at Llanbedr Airfield, which is located in Wales. The VX4 was developed to conform to high safety standards, which are comparable to those that are required of commercial carriers that transport passengers. This aircraft is going to completely change the way that airport transfers and regional flights are conducted. Stratosphere Volatile. Electric vertical takeoff and landing, eVTOL vehicles are the stuff of the future, and Lazzarini Design has created one called the Stratosphere Volatile. A carbon fiber sphere which can carry 2 people is at the center of this revolutionary plane. A maximum speed of 1 hour is achieved by means of its 4 double rotors, which are propelled by means of 2 electric engines. Private leisure flying tours and driverless air taxis are perfect fits for the Stratosphere Volatile. The distinctive design is reminiscent of a spacepod, and the propellers mounted on top give it an air of mystery. There needs to be more clarity in aviation regulations before the vehicle can be deployed. It is currently in the prototype stage. Unfortunately, you can't buy it just yet because it's still in the prototype stage. To be sure, Lazzarini Design intends to construct it if the right people come forward. Konas Colossal. The New York City firm Kona is planning a massive electric vertical takeoff and landing plane that can carry 40 people. This daring plane can travel fast between cities and can accommodate 40 people. Every part of the plane works together to create lift. Unlike any other plane, its fuselage is unusually oblong and narrows towards the back. In order to achieve vertical takeoff, the plane makes use of 4 sets of 2 huge ducted fans equipped with variable pitch blades. According to its claims, it can cover the 330 miles between Los Angeles and San Francisco in under an hour. A massive detachable battery pack with 3.6 megawatt-hours of power powers the plane. Thanks to the aircraft's removable battery pack, it may continue to its next location, even as the battery is being recharged. As far as public transit strategies go, this fresh take on eVTOL design is unprecedented. Hill HX50. As far as private helicopters go, the Hill HX50 is the pinnacle of class and refinement. The combination of its sophisticated design and high-tech performance features makes for an unrivaled flying experience. A maximum range of 700 nautical miles and a cruise speed of 140 knots are both made possible by the HX50's 500 horsepower. The 1,760 pounds payload capacity makes it both functional and fashionable. As befits a private jet, the HX50's cabin is designed to provide maximum comfort and luxury. Both pilots and passengers can rest easy knowing that safety and convenience of flight were paramount in its design. To put its standing as a premium helicopter into context, the HX50 has a starting price of £595,000. At this pricing point, the HX50 becomes an attainable dream for individuals who want the best in personal aviation, a marvel of modern engineering that is both aspirational and practical. Sky OV. Oscar Viñals, a designer from in Barcelona, came up with the idea for a supersonic plane called the Sky OV. With its unique design, this aircraft is set to transform the aviation industry by prioritizing speed, efficiency, and sustainability. The Sky OV is able to reach incredible speeds while reducing fuel consumption because to its cutting-edge engine technology. It's environmentally conscious because it uses hydrogen fuel and electricity to power itself. 4 aerodynamic wings fold up to save hangar space when not in use, contributing to the design's streamlined fighter jet appearance. An innovative fluidic propulsion air multiplier system and bladeless turbojet technology are utilized by the engines. The predicted top speed for the Sky OV is 1,141 miles per hour, with a cruise speed of 913 miles per hour. With room for up to 200 people, it guarantees a high level of comfort and luxury. You could think of this idea as a Fixar 025. Innovative, fully electric, and autonomous, the Fixar 025 is perfect for commercial and industrial uses, requiring a vast area of coverage and a long range. Mapping, inspections, aerial imaging, remote sensing, monitoring, and surveillance are just a few of the many uses for this multi-purpose eVTOL aircraft. It has a maximum payload capacity of 10 kilograms, a maximum flying distance of 300 kilometers, a cruise speed of 85 kilometers per hour, and a maximum flight range of 150 kilometers. The maximum flying time for the Fixar 025 is 3.5 hours, and it can reach altitudes of up to 5,000 meters. It is powered by lithium polymer batteries and has a full-body lift design for efficient resource usage and endurance. Not only is the drone compatible with AI and LTE, but it also offers integration with a variety of professional payload modules. A spokesman has said that comparable models start at about $20,000, although the actual pricing is not disclosed. Nalwa 5X eVTOL aircraft. Nalwa Aero debuted their first electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, the Nalwa 5X, in India. It seats 5 people. Its 4 passengers and their bags, plus the pilot, make it ideal for long flights in the sky. This aircraft has the capability to be operated remotely or autonomously, and it can also be set up to carry cargo in the air. A maximum cruise speed of 400 kilometers per hour and a flying time of 1.5 hours, with a 15-minute reserve, are some of its impressive features. A total of 12 electric motors drive the Nalwa 5X's 12 tilt-electric ducted fans. Its design ensures unmatched stability and control, especially in the face of difficult wind conditions. From transporting passengers to delivering freight, the interior configurations are highly versatile and can be easily assembled to suit a variety of jobs. A number of essential subsystems on board the plane are redundant as well. Lilium Jet. One of the most innovative, sustainable, high-speed air mobility companies, Lilium, created the electric vertical takeoff and landing plane, the Lilium Jet. This cutting-edge plane will change the face of city transportation by providing an environmentally friendly alternative to traditional planes. No large vertiports or terminals are required, thanks to its slim form, which also makes it easy to incorporate into pre-existing infrastructure like heliports. Lilium NV has been actively participating in funding rounds to promote the development of the Lilium Jet, but the actual price is not publicly published. An example of the magnitude of investment in this state-of-the-art technology is the $114 million capital round that was disclosed. Consistent innovation and the introduction of the Lilium Jet demonstrate the company's dedication to decarbonizing aviation and reshaping air travel for a more sustainable future. Nazani eVTOL aircraft. An idea for an airplane developed in Armenia is the Nazani eVTOL. There are 36 EDF engines that power this 5-seater plane. There has a top speed of 295 km per hour for this plane. Up to 1,400 kilograms is the maximum takeoff weight. In its maximum flying time of 70 minutes, the plane can travel 350 kilometers. Up to 500 kilograms is the maximum payload it can handle. A height of 2,500 meters is the utmost that the plane can handle. It takes around 45 minutes for the battery to charge. Aircraft construction utilizing carbon fiber for the primary structure and EDF engines allows for utmost efficiency in flight. Excellent speed, excellent maneuverability, and long-distance capabilities are all offered by this little design. Unmanned aerial vehicles are capable of running entirely autonomously. On the subject of urban air mobility, the Nazani eVTOL concept holds promise. NASA's X-59 Quiet Supersonic. Lockheed Martin's Skunk Works is responsible for the development of the X-59 Quiet Supersonic technology, which is an experimental supersonic aircraft. This aircraft was built for the Low Boom Flight Demonstrator project by NASA. The X-59 is designed to travel at speeds greater than the speed of sound, while simultaneously reducing the ordinarily tremendous sonic boom to a very quiet thump of sound. By paving the way for commercial airplanes that are capable of traveling faster than sound, this one-of-a-kind aircraft intends to transform the way that air travel is conducted. The X-59 is anticipated to travel at a speed that is 1.4 times faster than the speed of sound, which is equivalent to 925 miles per hour, while producing a sonic thud that is less audible. In order to collect information about how people perceive the sound that the X-59 produces, NASA intends to fly it over a number of different areas. Stratolaunch Talon A. The Stratolaunch Talon A is a hypersonic aircraft vehicle that was designed to be reusable and powered by rockets. Within the range of 3,800 to 5,300 miles per hour, it is designed to fly. The length of the airplane is 8.5 meters, and its wingspan is precisely 3.4 meters. The Talon A is supposed to be entirely recoverable and reusable, in contrast to its predecessor, the Talon A TA-1, which was an aircraft that was only used once. It is able to land on a runway and then take off again, which streamlines the process of accessing the hypersonic flying environment and makes it more cheap. The Talon A is a component of Stratolaunch's one-of-a-kind air launch system, which employs the largest airplane in the world as a transportable launch platform in order to launch high-speed vehicles into the hypersonic environment. Increasing the reliability and consistency of flight testing is the objective here. Airbus Maverick. One such unmanned aircraft system is the Airbus Maverick, which is undergoing testing at the moment. At under 2 meters in length and 3.2 meters in width, it serves as a miniature model of a remote-controlled aircraft. A spacious cabin layout, is one way the design differs from conventional airplane architecture. Flying more sustainably may be possible thanks to this novel design, which has the potential to cut fuel usage by as much as 20%. Launched in 2017, the Maverick project finally saw its demonstrator take to the skies in June 2019. At the 2020 Singapore Airshow, the news was unveiled to the public. According to Airbus, the Maverick's hybrid wing body design has the potential to revolutionize environmental performance. Additionally, this layout paves the way for novel propulsion technologies and an adaptable interior, all of which contribute to an exceptional experience for passengers.